everybody, it's Rachel Knight, therapist and coach based in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm coming to you from my Brooklyn Heights office. And today I wanted to share a little bit about urgency and that sense of impatience that we all get when we really, really want something and we want it now. We do not want to wait for it, we want it right now. So whether that thing is a relationship, getting married, getting engaged, more clients in your business, making a lot of money, recognition, whatever that is, that thing that you want it now. And we've all been there. I've totally been there. I've been there around a lot of things, like wanting to have a baby, wanting to get married, wanting to have a boyfriend, wanting to lose weight. And the one thing that I notice with myself and with my clients is that when I want something right now, when I want that thing like 10 minutes ago, 10 days ago, 10 years ago, and when I feel like I can't wait for it, when I have that sense of urgency, I don't get it. I don't get what I want. And I get blocked from what I want. And I notice that with all of my clients, with people that I know around me who want something desperately in their lives. And I'm not saying, excuse me, sorry, I'll itch on my nose. I'm not saying not to want something, but if we can calm down that sense of urgency about getting that thing, it can really, really, really help and allow that thing to come into your life in a place of ease rather than a place of forcing it. Because if that thing comes into your life from a place of forcing it, it's not really going to be a good match for you. So what I wanted to do is do some tapping on this. And if you don't know how to tap, just follow along and you'll pick it up pretty easily. Otherwise, there's tons of resources. I'll create a how to tap video for you sometime soon, but right now I just wanted to get to this urgency thing. Maybe I'm feeling a little urgent about putting this out, but I think it's for good reasons. So if we start on our karate chop point, even though, sorry, let me just rewind a little bit. You can still tap on your karate chop point if you want to keep doing that. That'll help calm down. But let me just explain what I wanted to say, that what I want you to do is think about something that you want now, that you can't wait for. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's more money, anything that you feel urgency about, whether maybe it's getting out of your relationship, anything that you feel like needs to happen now. I want you to tune into it, and I want you to rate on a scale of 1 to 10 how high that sense of urgency is for you. 1 being, nah, I don't really need it now, or 10 being, I need this thing yesterday. Okay. And when I say I want this thing, you'll be thinking about your thing. Okay, so we'll just do some general tapping about this, and I hope it helps, and you're just taking responsibility for your own well-being as we tap. Okay, so let's get started. Even though I want this thing now, and I feel like I can't wait any longer, I've waited long enough already, and I'm beginning to wonder if something's wrong with me because I don't have it yet. I love and accept myself anyways. Even though there's this thing that I really, really want now, I can't wait for it, and I don't want to wait for it. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Even though there's this thing that I feel like I can't live without any longer. I just feel like I'm not whole without this thing. And something's definitely missing without this thing in my life. I love and accept myself anyways, and I'm willing to look at it right now. I need it now. I need this thing now. I need this to happen right now. Why isn't this happening? Why isn't this happening? I need it now. I'm so impatient. I'm so impatient and I need it now. I just need it now. I just want it now. Why am I in this place? Why am I not having this thing? Why am I so stuck without it? What's really missing? What do I really want? I know this thing would make me happy, but why? What would having this thing really mean to me? What would having this thing mean about me? What would having this thing mean about who I am in the world? And what does not having this thing mean about me? Why am I so wrapped up in having this thing? But I really need it. And part of me wants to stay stuck and being wrapped up in it. But I wonder what it would be like if I could just drop the urgency around having this thing. I wonder what it would be like to allow this thing into my life rather than forcing it. Because right now I'm trying to force it. And that doesn't feel good. So I'm letting this anxiety go. I'm releasing all of this anxiety about not having this thing. I'm still really excited about getting it. But I know that it's going to come. I know that it's going to come when I'm ready. And I know that it's going to come when it's ready. And I wonder if I could be a little bit happy without this thing. So that when it comes, I'll be in such a great place. I can't wait for this thing, and I'm really excited about it. But I'm releasing my sense of urgency around it. And that feels really good. So take a deep breath in. Excuse me, just getting over a cough. And let it go. I should have said that a minute ago. But just test where you are right now about that sense of urgency. So if you say to yourself, I need this thing now, I need to have it now, does it still feel as urgent? Or has it gone down? And if it hasn't gone down, do that round again. Rewind the video, do the round again. And the other thing I would be curious is what else came up for you around this thing. Maybe not having this thing means something you don't feel good enough. Like I know when all my friends were getting engaged and I didn't feel good enough. I felt like there was something wrong with me. So that would be a great thing to tap on, and I'll do another sequence on that another time. But it can start off like, even though I feel like there's something wrong with me, that's a great place to start. I deeply and completely accept myself. Another thing that can really, that was a trigger for me is when I was having a hard time getting pregnant. That was a huge trigger for me. I was like, what is wrong with my body? Am I really a woman? And that, that sense that it wasn't happening when I wanted it to right away, really triggered that for me. And then another thing is, when I see somebody else, like, I'm in private practice, I work for myself, and, let's say when I first started, I didn't have as many clients. I would compare myself to others and feel like I needed clients now. And again, felt like there was something wrong with me, or felt like there was something wrong with, the way I did therapy or myself as a therapist, because I didn't have a booming practice yet. And really, that was kind of, experience, confidence, all of that sort of thing. Um, but each of those times when I could let go of that sense of urgency, that's when the thing actually came to me, and I was ready for it because I had worked on all those other things that had come up, like the not feeling good enough, the not feeling confident, the feeling something was wrong with me. So whatever it is that's coming up for you right now, go ahead and tap on that. And as always, if you have any questions on what to maybe tap on next, or if you need some extra support, feel free to send me an email. Or just write a comment, and I will respond. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. And if there's anything else you want me to guide a tapping session on, I would be delighted. Thanks so much, and I hope this helps.